going on? It's Pittsburgh Comic Expert coming at you with another haul video. So I gave you a market watch last video about the Dark Tower. I'm going to give you another one here. So I had this whole run of Daredevil on eBay, and it had like 20 watchers, but it had had 20 watchers now for 6 months. So I decided to just break them up and sell them by the threes and the fours, and then I had the whole run of Born Again, and I have that listed as one auction. The rest of them, it's like 3 to 4 issues, and they're all kind of running concurrent with some missing. So as I was digging into that, I saw after watching season 2 of Daredevil, the end of it, the very end of it, I thought, this is the resurrection of Elektra. While it's not an expensive book now, spoiler alert, anybody who watched the end of Daredevil should know that this may be coming. So I decided to pull this out of the auction since I broke them up anyway, and I'm going to keep it for a little while. On top of that, I was digging through that Daredevil lot. There were like 30 books in there. Can't believe nobody wanted it. I had started at 300 and lowered it all the way down to 150, and nobody wanted it. All Frank Miller, for the most part, with the exception of a few. So, hey, I guess everybody missed out. Now they got a bid on him. All right, so this one's in there. Pulled this out of the list, or out of the stack, being that the Punisher was in the last season. So I kept that. I'm going to keep that one. This was just part 2 here. Frank Miller artwork again. That book's seen better days. But I also have some speculation. So with the seemingly, imminent departure of 2 of Matt Murdock's two out of his 3 female strong women on that show, I was thinking, it's probably time they're going to introduce another member of Matt Murdock's harem of women. And who, since the Kingpin is starting to rise up again, who better to introduce than Typhoid Mary? So that is her first appearance. And who knows? She was introduced by Kingpin. And this is the whole story here. Got 255 and 256. So who knows? They may introduce her. It's possible. I wouldn't put it past Marvel. I think the only one that is missing, Black Widow. But I don't think they're going to cross the streams there and put Black Widow on Netflix. All right. eBay haul. Picked up a few steals. Found this one. It's $3. That's the premium format. It's a one-shot. Daryl Banks artwork of Green Lantern, Silver Surfer. I saw a print of this at Daryl Banks' table a couple months ago at the one con I attended, and pretty nice. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I might as well find it, and I did find it. Surprisingly, nobody was bidding on it. So I've been watching this one for a while, and this was Under Guide. He had it listed for Under Guide, and it's a really high grade. And I've been watching it, and then it went on sale it was like $18, and it went on sale for $10. So I grabbed it at $10. So that's like a $30 book. So that is the 1 in 500. I don't want to say 1 in 500. There's only 500 of these ever printed. Now, I have the counterpart to this. I have Vlad the Impaler #1, the gold or the red foil variant. So this is Bram Stoker's Dracula, Topps movie comic adaptation of the Coppola film. Mike Mignola did the artwork. Mike Mignola cover. Pretty sweet there. And like I said, there were only 500 of these ever made. Topps Comics, they were around in the 90s. They mainly did licensed stuff. They had some original stuff that Kirby was licensing in his later years. Just some stuff that he had never put out that he owned. So, if you guys are interested in checking out some of Kirby's last work, by all means, check out the Kirbyverse from Topps Comics, and you'll probably be able to buy them all really cheap. With the exception of Satan 6, that one seems to be a little pricey. Excuse me. So, this book is becoming hard to find. New Gods number 17. That is the first appearance of Yuga-Kon. Or Yuga, I don't know how the hell it's Yuga-Kon. That's Darkseid's father. I don't know why this one is so expensive, because he appears on the last page. At least that's who they identify him as on the last page, and he doesn't look anything like he did in the spoiler alert extended footage of the Batman vs. Superman movie. If that even was supposed to be him. It certainly didn't look like Darkseid. But this book is increasingly hard to find. Comic Book Realm has this guide at like $5. eBay, I found this for under 15. But eBay has a lot of these. There's like 3, and they're expensive. They're for what they are. They're like close to $30. And I wouldn't pay $30 for this book. I paid under 15, and I think I might have even overpaid there because I think it's just speculation. But all in all, that's a pretty sweet cover at least. So at least I got that out of it, especially since now Darkseid is dead. All right, last book. Got one off of the list. So just a reminder, my bottom 10. This is everything that I cleared off of there so far. Walking Dead Weekly number 1, Marvel Premiere number 1, Coyote 11 and 13, Marvel Spotlight number 12, and The Son of Satan number 1, and Akira number 38. So that was the bottom 10. Everything I cleared off of my top 10. Marvel Premiere 47, Avengers 181, Justice League 183 to 185, and Batman number 200. So, I can cross one off of the top 10. Yes, I did get one on the top 10. There's even a little note on here that says, be careful. So this book is about a 4.5. I got a great price on it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Here's the unveiling. Super happy to finally, I've been looking at this forever, have this in my collection. Bam! Neil Adams cover, Batman number 251. Great deal on this. Not going to reveal where I got it on eBay because it's kind of turned into my little honey hole whenever it comes to Batman books. It was the same place I got the Two-Face book. So I'm just going to keep checking on this seller every now and again and see if he just keeps putting up Batmans. So there it is, number 10 off the list. Super happy for that. So I've kind of slowed down on my list, and I'll probably be slowing down again here pretty soon, but because it's difficult. But yep, there it is. So only need Tech 370, Ninja Turtles 4, Fantastic Four 52, Avengers 57, and Iron Man 55 at the top. So 55, that's probably going to be really hard to find at an affordable price. I think 57's coming down. 52 is probably not going to decrease anymore, and then I think I can find these two pretty reasonable. So I might be able to carve out at least 8 out of my top 10 for the year. I'd be pretty happy with that. On the back here, I don't know, I could probably find Surfer for a decent price. Well, I don't understand why Walking Dead 27 is still so high. Governor's been gone now for almost 3 seasons. Probably not going to get Lone Wolf and Cub 45 since I got a Cure 38. Spotlight 5. First Ghost Rider, that's going to be tough. I might just satisfy this by buying a cheap Golden Age Archie if I come across one. And for whatever reason, Fantastic Four 46 is becoming more and more unattainable because the Inhumans movie was announced for 6 years in the future or better. And now, I mean, it could even get canceled by then. And yet, the first Black Bolt is still ridiculous. So, thank you, Marvel, for ruining the comic market as usual. All right, well, let's take a look at that book again. So, thanks everybody for watching. Super happy to find this book. Like I said, it's about a 4.5. Has some chips. A little bit of chips. I think there was a stain on the back. I didn't inspect it, though, how big. Chip at the top corner. Look at that. That's a beauty. Neil Adams. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.